And I have the pleasure to kick this off and introduce the first of our four students who will be speaking to you today. I should say former student. Alexandria just graduated this past year, and we can't wait to see where her story will go next. But it's always a pleasure to hear from her, and we want to welcome her back to this again. Alex was a member of our PRSSA chapter, survived, I think, maybe 2 classes with me, and that's definitely an award in and of itself. So I'm glad that you did, and I'm glad that you're here now. Alex, the floor is yours.
Thank you. Hello, my name is Alex. I am a recent King graduate. I graduated this past May, majoring in communication public relations. Originally, when I started at Keene, I was an education major, and over my years, I found my way to communication. I was really drawn to the wide variety of interesting classes. I took social media, journalism, video production, and public relations. All of the educators that I learned from had real world experience, which was so helpful. And that was a big part of my success at Kane, which involved the faculty mentoring. The professors always had great advice, and they went out of their way to make sure that I was really succeeding while creating a healthy balance of learning and fun. This reassured me that I chose the right major. I saw how much they loved it, and I knew that if I followed their advice, I would love it too. And I did, and I still do. The professors teaching the courses are still active in their fields. They have years of experience and they're always willing to share that experience. And that gave an inside look and tips on how to really succeed in the field. There was also a lot of fun events planned, as were mentioned before. So some of the ones that I participated in were some on-campus events, which showcase student work. I did escape rooms for team building, guest speakers, and those are just to name a few. And the internship opportunities were always endless as well. And I was always encouraged to take not just one, but as many as possible. And there was really something for everyone, which was nice. As a public relations major, one of my favorite classes was PR campaigns with Professor Sullivan. It provided me with hands-on experience, and that gave me the opportunity to design a whole PR campaign for a local branch of the YMCA in New Jersey. I learned how to research the company and its audience, strategize with real employees, brainstorm, and just kind of help them improve their branch overall. From start to finish, each part of the campaign was something that came along slowly. So the finished product was something that I would put in my portfolio and I still talk about months later. And while this class was professional, there was also a really exciting competitive edge, which I enjoyed. And overall, I'm just super happy with public relations. If I could go back, I would choose it over and over again. So
Thank you, Alex. It's always good to hear from you. And I swear that you said that honestly. We didn't talk about that beforehand. That's all honest feedback. Um,
yeah.
actually,